Hello, my name is Talia and this game is The Long Dark. In the previous video I arrived here at Broken Railroad, the maintenance yard. That was the previous day, now it's around noon. Morning was very foggy, I didn't want to go with no visibility, but I think I can go now. So I'll be going to follow Muskeg, getting across it, following the railroad tracks, and if I need to I can stay in the camp there in the train cars, but we'll see. Shouldn't be too long. Now it was kind of interesting that there wasn't much left here, but there was some, those pemmican bars, they were 59%, so I left the 100% ones from my backpack, left those there in the locker and took the, now here, took the 59% ones, so I'm gonna use those. But like they were 100% when I left them there, so they go down very slowly. So how long was I? It's a couple of 100 days since I was here last time. So if I'm going back to far territory at some point, I'll have them waiting for me there in the locker. Now, how did this go? Not here. Go somewhere to the left. I need to go around. But that's so annoying. Yeah, so I think there is a way to go over that, but so how about you just, oh, but it's coming from the other direction, so now I'm going here, going around. That should be easy, although there is a tree trunk I need to use to go down. Yeah, it's been a while. So I don't remember exactly how this goes. I do have a map, so I can use that if I need to. But now where is the tree trunk? Is it that one? That looks like it. And here it's gonna get me stuck. No. And then I need to go up there. Yeah, I've been thinking once I get to Mystery Lake, I will probably stay there for some time. Like there is no need to go back to Coastal Highway in a hurry. Although I do want to get there, like it's sort of like going home. It is a strange feeling. Like when I was a kid, when my parents had vacation 4 weeks in the summer, we went to my grandparents, and that was 400 kilometers away. So we were away for 4 weeks. So then when we were coming back, it was like already 30 kilometers from home, just seeing the familiar landscape. It felt like home. And then of course the home felt a bit strange, since there were 4 weeks worth of grass in the yard, so it looked like nobody was living in the house. But going back to Coastal Highway is basically going home. Like I have it so nicely furnished, so I want to get back there. And really the only thing that may prevent that is the railroad bridge at the ravine. If I mess up there. But I have gone over that one so many times, I should be able to. Just need to take it carefully. So now the visibility isn't very good, but there is the thing that fog usually means no wind and no snow. So as long as there's fog, the weather will probably stay fairly calm. Now, I don't want to go to the ice. I am paranoid about the ice. Oh, I could take... Let's take those. I think there should be some firewood in that train car at the camp, but in case there isn't, I'm taking those pieces from here. Oh, there was a bird. I was wondering what that was moving. And now there is a thing that, going back to Mystery Lake, the moose might be there by the camp office. We'll see. It isn't usually so close, like coming from this direction. I have managed to get to the camp office so that the moose didn't even notice me. Now how about this one? I think this should be fine. Like as long as you follow the tracks, the ice should be fine. So it's known if the weather stays like this, I think I could go all the way to the camp office before dark. And there wasn't a rifle at Broken Railroad. I sort of thought there was supposed to be, but it's not furnished like a base. I did that during some other run, so that's why there isn't a rifle. I'll need to keep that in mind. Although it doesn't really matter, I have 2 rifles at transfer pass. So if I come this way getting stuff, I'm going all the way to transfer pass. And there are 2 rifles then. But now there's over 4 liters of lantern fuel at the maintenance yard. So I will have no problem going through the tunnels if I want to go that way. Now there might be a bear here, but it doesn't matter. This is Pilgrim. The bear isn't doing anything. So let's just continue this way. No point stopping here, since the weather is fine. So what do I do when I get back to Coastal Highway? Maybe some trading. I don't remember how much rifle ammo I have there, but it doesn't matter, I can trade for that. I didn't want to. Didn't want to take the rifle ammo from transfer pass. There was too much to carry already. So no, I was wondering that dark there on the right side of the track. It's not a bear. Now there's something somewhere close, but I think whatever that is, I have checked it. I just want to get to Mystery Lake. Okay, this is... Once I get through this, it is safe. The only thing is the moose there or not?
I wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
Unburden. Let's take... It's not that far away, but might as well. Since that means I can run if I need to. Yeah, in Pilgrim the only wildlife issue is the moose. And that's why I'm not following the tracks. I'm going as far right here as I can. Just in case it happens to be there. It would be such a drag if I got attacked by a moose this close to camp office. Just hoping it's not there. The thing is also that when I'm up here, I can see it from far, like if it is there. But looks like it isn't. That's good. Okay. So now we are safe. Back here. And then it's just I need to do quite a bit of sorting and organizing, planning. Oh, there's rifle ammo. 30. Good. And there's all sorts of stuff. There's one of these. Yeah, I need to go through everything, check what do I have and what am I going to take to Coastal Highway, and I'm going to skip that part. But here, the same thing as in Transfer Pass, the picture has disappeared. There was a picture here. That one is fine. What picture was it? Oh, I think it was the moose. The moose I shot outside camp office. The picture was in that frame, but it isn't anymore. Yeah, but here we have a rifle. Yeah, so now I'm gonna skip all the sorting and organizing once again. So it's now a couple of days later in real life. Do I remember what I was doing? At least I was sorting what I'm taking to Coastal Highway with me. So there's the warden's revolver, the teddy bears, the second set of woodworking tools. There is a set upstairs. So the one in Transfer Pass, it's from Milton. And then this box was empty. Now it's full. Like this is all the stuff I will be taking with me. I was thinking maybe I should take a couple of these, since I'm not going to Coastal Highway right now, and I'm leaving these. I don't think I need these. I'm not going to bring the heavy hammer or the rifles, and there's lots of food at the moment. Like there was outside some very old venison, but cooked it went to 100%. And then these, some arrows, the sport bow, and I do need to take pry bar, and that's for repairing the bedroll. So now did I? Yeah, and here these are going to coastal highway. There's several whetstones, plenty of. How about the? That one is 78. I don't need to. I could have taken one of these. And then there are the materials. So all of that comes with me when I'm leaving for coastal highway, but I have other plans first. Now let's take a look. What do we have here? There were boots and some food, MREs, acorn grounds, tea, coffee, cooking oil and broth. There's 10 kilos in that, and I'm leaving these here. How about this? This was 37. Well, it should be good enough when I come back. And this one is salt. Then there are some jerry cans. That's not much. That's over 3 liters. And some small lantern fill bottles. And now this setup, I have made a bed here. Like no need to go upstairs in the darkness when there's a bed downstairs. And there are several lanterns, some bows. And sewing kits, guts, more guts. And some ptarmigan down, but I'm not leaving much here. Oh, that one was empty. And then here we have deer hides, moose hide, not sure what to do with that one, and a wolf pelt. And in here there are those saplings. Like I brought all the maple saplings here, and there are some birches, but I will bring the rest here. There's pry bars, lanterns, and tools. And I have a heavy hammer here, so I don't need the one that's in transfer pass. And here there's cloth and some cured leather. And we have 2 revolvers. These will stay here. When I go to coastal highway, I'm just taking the warden's revolver. And there was a hunting rifle here. And then upstairs, there's just some wood here. And shelf, couch. And here we have clothes. And more clothes. Yeah, so I can use those for cloth. Oh, and there is another bed here. I first made the one downstairs and then later made this one here. Like I wanted to get the big ones out of here. They took so much room. Cooking pots, skillets, and chair, and this cabinet. Yeah, I think this is just cured meat and recycled cans. So here we have the second set of woodworking tools and the furniture workbench and a regular workbench, simple tools and some water. Now there's 3 of these. I may bring some more of those here. Like the basic plan right now is that I'm not going to go to Coastal Highway yet. I'm going back to Transfer Pass. I'm going to take, like there's all of those rose hips. I'll need harvestable plants for trading at Coastal Highway, so it would be a good idea to have all of those rose hips. And there was something else I wanted. Oh, the cloth, there's plenty of it. I'd like to bring that back. And one thing I want to do is I want to go to Zone of Contamination, go into the mine and get that gold nugget. And I was just examining the map, and there should be a fairly easy way to get where the key is and where the lockbox is. There's gas in the corridor where the key is, but the lockbox, that part of the mine should be clear. So I'll be taking a quick trip back to Transfer Pass and then to Zone of Contamination, and then coming back here and then sorting stuff again, see what I can take with me to Coastal Highway. But I am not going to do that right now. I could go outside, check what the weather is like. Okay, not very nice. And do we have a moose? It wasn't here when I came. I don't see anything. I think I need to go inside. The weather isn't too good. So what was I saying? Oh yeah, so the plan. I'm not going back to Transfer Pass right now. What I'm gonna do first is I'm gonna hop to the Dead Territory run, and I'm going to find the gold nugget in that one. So I want to test it first, see how easy it is to find and how many canisters I need to do it, and which way to go in and get out and so on. Since the Dead Territory run is going to end eventually because food will run out, so I'm taking the risk there and then at some point come back to this run and go back to Transfer Pass and do everything I was just explaining. But that means that this is going to be all for this time, and the next video will be about the Dead Territory run, and I'll be coming back to this later.